everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood farmer, Free Range Kara. And I was gonna make a video about all the things that I like about summer, but it started, in my head it started sounding too generic, like, oh, I love driving with the windows down and listening to all the summer hits. And I like that it's warm and not cold. But then I started thinking about frozen grapes. And I love frozen grapes way too much to not just dedicate the entire video to it. So I'm gonna talk about frozen grapes for a little bit. Like, don't get me wrong, I love like regular grapes too, but I eat regular grapes too fast. And anyone who's eaten too many grapes in one time knows what happens when you eat too many grapes at one time. I'm not gonna talk about it, but you know what happens. But freeze those grapes. You freeze those buggers in the freezer, and you eat like 5 of them versus 30 of them. And it's like eating a little tiny popsicle. And it's great, and I love it. And I'm getting excited to think about going to buy my frozen grapes right now. Frozen watermelon's great too. Like, I grew up eating a lot of frozen watermelon, but no one ever told me about frozen grapes. And then if you want, you can cut them in half, plop them into your drink, you got a little grape flavored drink. Like, good lord guys, frozen grapes. And it's so nice when you don't want to really eat something because it's too freaking hot in the summer, and you're like, well, I don't really want to eat ice cream because it's got the dairy and it's gonna make me warm and icky inside, but it's like, I'm just gonna eat 10 frozen grapes. And sit there and love myself because I've made a healthy choice and because grapes are amazing. I think that's all I've got for my frozen grapes, but I just want you guys to know that I love frozen grapes so very much, and I'm thinking about them, and I'll be thinking about them all summer as I'm eating them. So that's what I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed my, I won't call it a rant because it's not angry, but my expression of love to frozen grapes. If you've never tried them, you really should. If you got them in the fridge, pop them into the freezer. They last so much longer in the freezer too, because you know, that's what the freezer does. But yeah, go try a frozen grape if you haven't already. I prefer the white or green ones, but I've heard the red ones are great as well. I'm a green grape kind of girl. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Go get yourself some grapes, put them in the freezer, and we'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.